Okay, the light in here is not this good or that good right now. Oh, you can see the bling on that one a little bit now. Okay, Miss Griffin. So, which one is, or what inspires you to do this dot art?
I don't really know. I'm just really attracted to fractal geometry and sacred geometry and all that good stuff. Just kind of happens.
So, how long did it take you to do this one in particular?
This one took 2 days of steady dotting.
And you do it in sections, freehand? You don't?
Yeah, a little bit at a time because you don't want to bump the dots when they get wet. So I switch between canvases, so I'll have several going at one time. So when I have this section, or if I do like this section, I'll let it dry before I keep going. Because if they're all wet, it's really easy to make a real big mess of them. So I take a lot of breaks to allow the paint to kind of set up. And it's got to be flat when I paint it because I'm getting the dots by lifting the paint off the canvas. So
I'm gonna go up close and see if I can get it so it shows the raised. Maybe if we go like that. Yeah, you can see that it's raised like this. I've noticed you have the tree of life in a lot.
it's a Celtic symbol. The Druids used it. A lot of different people use that. You see it in ancient artwork, and you still see it in artwork now. So it's kind of I'm into trees. I'm a bit of a tree hugger. So um, trees are a big theme in my art, especially the Torch River Forest and things like that. So trees are something that you'll see a lot of my artwork.
So what's one of your favorites?
I like this one, and I like the Celtic cross around the corner.
Yeah, I think I got that one already on there.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite one is the Celtic cross.
Oh, I can see the shine on here.
Thank you.
Is this your work?
Yes.
Oh.
Thanks.
What is the scavenger hunt?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think they are. And
The scavenger hunt is over here. You just pick up one of these and find them.
I've read it, but I'm just curious.
I had a bunch of kids who were doing that earlier. They really liked it. The little kids doing the hunt.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure, I'll sign up after. Well, I could sign up now. Yes.
And how long did it take you to do this one?
2 days.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's got a lot of detail in it. I actually spent a long time on these parts here trying to get the gold to look gold. So the gold took a long time. Thank you.
Yeah, if you hold it at an angle, you see the raises.
Yeah, they're very textured. It's hard to capture that when you're photographing it.
It's really cool. I really like that one. Okay, now come over here. So most of your stuff seems to be a little bit Celtic, and then you got...
That's Haida. The technique that I'm using is Aboriginal dot art, but this is eagle, which is inspired by Haida art. Um, Ideally, this is not a medium that I would like to do Haida art in. I think I'd like to try it with some red, black, and yellow and blue ink. But for this purpose, I wanted to have the mandalas and art from a lot of different ancient cultures. So, and this is an ancient Canadian culture. So there's some Celtic work and this is Haida art here. It's not how the Haida do it, but that's where I got it from. It's executed with the Aboriginal dot art.
That's cool. And This show's about autistic awareness.
Yeah, it's .org to support autism awareness. Um, I wanted to see some kind of like a positive twist on autism because we hear a lot of negative things about autism. And I don't think it's good for the little kids that have autism to hear only negative things about autism. So I think it's very important that we kind of, there's talents that can sometimes come with it. And when those talents aren't present, I think it's important to develop those talents and find those talents and do what you're good at. So one of the things that makes me a good artist is that I am autistic, so I have a good attention to detail, and I think in pictures. So it helps me as an artist. In this way, autism is not a disability. It's
And
only a disability if you want me to be your waitress.
then watch out, hey?
Yeah, I'm not very good at that. The small talk, I'm not good at it, but I can talk about art all day.
So what inspired you to do this peacock?
My cousin Katie in Newfoundland messaged me on Facebook because she was watching the dot art being made, and she suggested that she would like to see a dot art peacock. So I made that.
I think that's one of the coolest. I hate to say it because I'm just gonna go down and get the, so you can see it's raised up. I really like the bling on those.
Mhm.
And why is the bling on all of these?
Because there's an elementary school attached to this building. There's a college in here, a library, and an elementary school. And I bring my art to the school sometimes. So the kids know me, and I wanted to kind of capture their attention and their interest in art. So I added lots of bling and sparkle to the canvases so that they would really attract the children's attention and catch their eye, and hopefully interest them in art a little bit.
And how long does this show run?
This is going until October 31st, so just over a month.
Okay.
Mhm.
Color done.